Brother, where did that power come from? Could it really be? Are you the legendary Super Saiyan? Hey guys, DB right here, and we are back again with another What If. This time, I've been wanting to continue with what if Goku was like Broly? As in, what would happen if Goku, in this case Kakarot, had Broly's potential? Or rather, the same sort of potential that he had. And well, due to faulty equipment and his faulty equipment, the initial readout of Kakarot's power was messed up and it only read 2, when really it was going up and down to the point where it actually couldn't register, and it basically led to Kakarot's latent power being unnoticed and being sent off-world by Gina and Bardock, just like per normal, according to the Dragon Ball Minus story arc. And well, things for our version of Kakarot started out pretty rocky, accidentally killing Grandpa Gohan, the Ox King, and yeah, definitely a pretty rough start to the Pilaf saga. And well, but in time, after the events of Kakarot's first Tenkaichi Budokai, he is taken in by Master Roshi, taught lessons on how to control his ki, and studying the whole martial arts side of things, and things began to turn around for young Kakarot, who went on a mission to gather all the Dragon Balls and basically undo all the bad things he did wrong at the start. Not on purpose, just accident when he lost control. And well, things for the most part of Dragon Ball pretty much continued right up until the Piccolo saga, with Piccolo losing humiliatingly to Kakarot and his latent potential, and of course avenging Krillin's death. And we are now heading towards the 23rd Tenkaichi Budokai, and that pretty much went on as per normal, with again the huge difference being Kakarot's latent potential. And well, Junior basically had it in his head that if Goku couldn't kill or use his full power in the tournament without killing someone, this would make Goku vulnerable for his attack if he battled him in the tournament. That was Junior's overall plan there, but yeah, that backfired too, because thanks to Kakarot's training with Kami, Kakarot actually learned how to match his power with the level of his opponents, only digging in little bits at a time if he should actually need a bit more power to take down his enemy. And well, with that, does Chi-Chi end up marrying Kakarot in this timeline, even though Kakarot kind of killed her father at the start? Actually, yes. On the most part, basically just so she can basically keep an eye on him, make sure this sort of thing doesn't happen again, and he doesn't go on some sort of rampage, accidentally killing a bunch of people. So Chi-Chi's there sort of nurturing him and making sure he doesn't go out of control. And yes, they do have a little son Gohan as well. And we head into the 5-year time skip where things in the events of Dragon Ball Z tend to happen with Raditz showing up. Why are all these life forms still around? Kakarot had failed us. He was supposed to wipe out all life on this miserable planet. Oh, I'm gonna be having words to him when I find him. And with that, Raditz, of course, begins the search for his missing brother Kakarot. And of course he runs into Piccolo first, and that whole thing goes down as per normal. And well, when Raditz does eventually catch up with Kakarot, he's having his reunion with Roshi and the others on Roshi Island. Yes, Goku was not named Kakarot in this timeline because he never hid his head and forgot his name or his parents. So he knows very well who Bardock and Gine are, and he actually does have a little bit of memory concerning his brother Raditz, who he didn't really see much when he was, him being in a nursing capsule and all. And well, with With that, Raditz does indeed show up and find Kakarot, like he does per normal, but this time there's not really much confusion onto who Raditz is. Kakarot realized he had a tail and realized he's a Saiyan just like he is, and after a little bit more of an examination, he's like, "You're my brother, you're Raditz, isn't it? What brings you down here?" "You know very well why I'm here, Kakarot. Why haven't you completed your mission?" And well, everything that went down basically gets filled in with Raditz, and Raditz reveals he's here to bring Kakarot back into the fold, as it were. That basically, "You're going to be working with me, Vegeta and Nappa, and maybe Frieza, being part of the Frieza Force." Kakarot's not having none of this. He doesn't. Now, if you're thinking Kakarot's heard of Frieza, no, he hasn't. He was still very young when he was sent off-world. He only knows who the Saiyans were, who his parents are, and Raditz. That's it. Doesn't know who Frieza is. Hasn't even heard of Prince Vegeta or Nappa either. And well, anyway, Kakarot's having none of this. "I'm not gonna kill anyone. I kind of have friends here. I kind of like it here. You should stay, bro." And well, this infuriates Raditz, who basically powers up and starts throwing punches and kicks at him, but they're not doing a thing to Kakarot. "What? Impossible! There's no way you could have gotten that strong in this amount of time. What's going on here?" And well, he detects his power level, and there have been fluctuations in Kakarot's power since Raditz attacked, and it's to the point where, again, the power level can't even register on the scouter, and the thing blows up in Raditz's face. "What? Impossible! How did you get so much? How did you attain this much power? You were only at power level of 2 when you were born. This makes no sense." And then, well, he remembers the legends of the legendary Super Saiyans. Perhaps Kakarot is the legendary warrior that comes once every 1,000 years. "What? Is it true? Could you be a Super Saiyan?" And this backs Raditz right down. Raditz is sort of fearing for his life. "I'm not gonna hurt you, bro. Just, stop throwing your attacks at me and listen." And well, with that, Raditz actually begins to come up with a bit of a different plan. Realizing that how powerful his brother is, he doesn't have to take any more abuse from Vegeta or Nappa, or even any abuse from Frieza. It's very possible that his brother would be able to take on Frieza, if it came to it. And should Vegeta and Nappa come here looking for any trouble, Kakarot's a shoo-in to win here. And rest assure you, Nappa and Vegeta are on their way. After hearing Raditz's cries of fear of those power readings and the scouter blowing up in Raditz's face, the power level was so high that even Vegeta and Nappa's scouters blew up in their faces. So yeah, they are curious to meet this Kakarot. How could someone from Raditz's family have this kind of power? I mean, Raditz was a weakling.
"Yeah, you're absolutely right, Vegeta. I think we should go down there and see what this Kakarot's made of."
"I'll make the decisions here, Nappa, but you're absolutely right. I think it's time we introduce ourselves to Raditz's kid brother." And of course, they are on their way, and Kami realizing what's about to go down, sensing the power of Nappa and Vegeta, and this actually has Kami a little bit concerned, because Goku has never had to face warriors of their caliber before. It's very possible that if, without further training in ki control, that Goku could flip out and lose control of himself. No doubt he'd be able to finish Nappa and Vegeta off no problem, but the whole world might, be blown up with them if they're not careful. So, with King Yama's special permission, he decides to allow Goku to travel to Otherworld and run along Snake Way and get training from King Kai, After all, who has better ki control than the Kais? So, and with that, that is exactly what happens. Raditz still bewildered by all this, not sure what to make of all this, and no one really trusting him at first. He's just sort of, yeah, whatever this is, just let it go sort of thing. But meanwhile, Piccolo is training with Gohan along with Raditz while everyone else is preparing for the Saiyans as best they can. And that pretty much goes on as per normal, just with the addition of Raditz and Gohan, Piccolo and Raditz getting stronger in this timeline. And well, needless to say, the year is up and Vegeta and Nappa do arrive on planet. Nappa saying hello to the locals like he usually does in that way he does. And, well, the battle pretty much goes very differently because of Raditz's knowledge of how Vegeta and Nappa works. Yamcha is even able to survive in this timeline at this point. And well, Chaozu still ends up biting the dust from Nappa. Nappa just gets sort of a bit of a lucky shot in. And yeah, Chaozu unfortunately didn't survive it. And Tien pretty much tried to wipe out Nappa with his Tri-Beam. And this actually does quite a bit of significant damage to Nappa, because this time it was a full power Tri-Beam, Tien being fresh and powerful. And but that soon began turning around once Nappa started using his full potential, with basically Raditz, Piccolo and Gohan pretty much needing to pick up the slack. And well, Raditz fires a full powered blast at Gohan trying to take him out when Piccolo gets in front of them and Raditz gets in front of them, taking the blast full on. Is that all you've got, Nappa? Huh. It would seem even a low-class dog like me can surpass the commanding general of all Saiyans. What? You'll pay for that one, boy. And they're having quite a bit of a good fight in between them. And, well, Vegeta basically decided, well, he's basically had enough of this. He fires a, he fires a ki blast, and it goes straight through Raditz. And Raditz unfortunately ends up dead, and around then, this is when Kakarot shows up, sees his brother. Well, we sure showed them, didn't we, Kakarot? Look at us, fighting side by side, taking on the Prince of all Saiyans, and the Saiyan General. Wouldn't Father be proud? And with that, Raditz basically kills over, with Kakarot vowing that they'll wish him back when they can. And well, Nappa tries to take on Kakarot, but Kakarot pretty much does away with him instantly with his all that training. He's fighting like at the level he is in the original, and basically, you know, beats Nappa as easily as he does here. So for this part, he doesn't actually lose control. And I think with Nappa defeated and Vegeta, you know, killing off his best buddy, I think that's where we'll actually leave things for right now. So what did you guys think? Did you like this part? We actually managed to cover a lot in this part. And, you know, let me know what you think. You know, let me know in your comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell icon. Don't forget to share this video around, because that definitely helps this channel. And thank you those who do that. And again, yep, leave your thoughts in the comments, and I'll be back next time for another upload. It's actually a good thing leaving comments, because remember, I read them out in the live streams and discuss your ideas and thoughts on my live stream. So it's definitely leave your comments, and I'll be back again for the next part. Alright guys, catch you later. Have a good one.